Well, good afternoon, Tom. It's Saturday afternoon, about 20 to 4 now, and this is just a quick glimpse of the box with the side coming away. As you can see, the box is very rotten now. The idea is tomorrow is to take it all down. I do know the birds have gone. I haven't seen them for over a week now, and as you can see, just at the top of the nest there is 3 eggs left, but I suspect that there's more underneath. Now I'm hoping that this is the second clutch. I'm sure they have had some youngsters away because they started getting interested around about the end of April time, and there was some intense feeding going off. So I think this is the second clutch, and something has obviously disturbed them, and they've deserted. There's not really a lot of accounting for this. It's a mystery to many people that are a lot more expert than I am into nesting birds. But this box I did intend to replace at the beginning of this year. I never got round to it, and then of course when it got occupied I've had to leave it. But down it'll come tomorrow, and I've already got a new one made to go in its place, so we'll have a proper look tomorrow. It's just interesting to see how the nest is made and how it's formed and everything else, but it's just a shame that the eggs didn't hatch out into little birds, but that's nature, isn't it? Okay, we'll have a go tomorrow. Well, morning, Tom. It's Sunday morning, 30th of June, the last day of the month, and as you can see, I've got the box off the fence now into the garage, and you can see the state it's in. Pretty rotten, as I expected, and this side here was well, you can see how it's just dropped off, but that was pulled away. But I don't think this was the cause of the birds to desert. I think what's happened here is it's either been a cat prowling around, because they can walk on top of the fence and just walk on top of the box. But as I say, the other day I have seen starlings poking the beak through the hole here, and it doesn't take much to upset them and make them desert. But as I say, I think I'm almost sure this is a second clutch, because of the amount of time the birds occupied this box from April basically up to them deserting. But I think something's been in actually and pinched an egg, because when I filmed the other day there was another egg with those 2 there at the top. Now you can see there is some more eggs under the nest, and apparently that's how the tits do it. They can lay up to, I think it's about 11 eggs, and so they bury them with the nesting material to keep them warm. But I'm sure something's been in and pinched one of these eggs, unless mathematics are not as good as they used to be. But anyway, just a quick look around to see how they make the nest. It's quite amazing. It's completely occupies the floor of the nesting box. So I'm just going to get rid of myself and start gently pulling some of this nest material away from the other eggs, and we'll see how many were actually laid. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll just put myself back on here. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to dismantle the box because it's falling to bits anyway. So I'll take the sides off and the back, and then it make it easier to get to the base. So that's part of the back there. Yeah. So I think I'll just pause it and get the box dismantled, and then we'll start again on the base. Right, Tom, well, I've dismantled the box. This is what's left of it, the sides and the top, etc., which all go in the bin. There's some slugs inside it and plenty of wood lice. But we're left now with just the base, and the rest of the eggs are down here. But it gives us an idea of how the nest is made. There's a lot of stuff gone in there, and it's quite deep. In fact, I've got a tape measure over here. I'll just see if I can quickly get this. Let's see. Oh, yeah, from the where are we? From the bottom. Yeah, it's just short of 3 inches deep. So let's see how many eggs are in here. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5. Still they keep coming. Such a shame that these never hatched. I can't believe this. I think that's it. So, in total we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have a dozen. there's no more. So there we are. As I say, I'm sure this is the second clutch, because, as I say, the amount of time the birds were occupying the box from April. So there we go. We'll have to see what happens next year, because this is the new box I've built. My bird boxes, I can guarantee you will never find these in any garden centre for obvious reasons. But I've always built them like this. And at one stage I actually built about 30, between 30 and 35. I got hold of a load of gash timber and made these bird boxes, and I sent them to relatives all over the country. I even sent, I think it was 3 to Northern Ireland to relatives, and one went down to Kent, North Wales, up in Scotland, and they all ended up having birds in them. So they must work, even if they don't look pretty. But this one will be going up this morning in place for next year, and hopefully we have better luck next spring. It's yes, it's just a shame that these haven't hatched. So there we are. Okay, I'll check in with you later. Bye for now. Well, finally, Tom, finishing off this wee story, which is rather sad, of course, but we start off with a new bird box, and now that has gone up in place of the old one, and fingers crossed we have success next year. Bye for now.